Well, good morning everyone. I've been preparing my BMW F700GS for a track day that I'm going to go on with the Pro Rider training course at Hampton Downs in about a week's time. I had to strip all the accessories off, remove the mirrors, my mounts for the camera, all my front screen there where I normally have my GPS, and reinstall the original small screen that came with the motorbike when I first got it. I've taken the number plates off. I got all my accessories down here in the box. Safety gear, tyre puncture repair kits, the GPS off there, my camera mount, and my driving lights. That's all reduced the weight on my bike. The maximum gross weight recommended for this bike is 436 kgs. I was doing some basic workouts here. The dry weight of 209 for the bike. We've got a gross maximum weight of 436. That gives me a total load for the bike of 227. I had 15 kgs of accessories on there. That includes the panniers and things, but when I attach the soft case to it, that adds another 15 there with my clothes and safety gear, and then you put myself and my riding gear on, helmet, jacket, trousers and boots, takes me up to 105 kgs, a total of 135 kgs weight on the bike, and that still has me 92 kgs under the limit. I've got this Continental TKC 70 on the front here. I've just been using it for a few short rides, and probably would have done 1,000 k's on it. On the back I've got the other TKC 70 as well. This is a near new tyre as well. Once this track day is over, I'll put my TKC 80 on the front. My brake pads are still in good nick in there. They were serviced only about 4,000 ago. And the discs have got no scoring or anything on them. So I'm confident that brakes are in good nick too. We could get the bike a little bit lighter if we were to take the centre stand off. This protection here, maybe these plastic mudguard extenders, and the back rack off, but overall that wouldn't add up to very much, so I'm going to leave them on. When the engine's running on these bikes, the headlight's going permanently. So I've checked all the water and the oil to make sure those levels are dead right, and I'll take extra fuel with me on the day over there in the form of a canister, so it need not run at a full tank of fuel when I'm going on the track, just enough to do my ride. So that's my preparation so far, and I'll take you on the rest of the journey when I load her up. Three tutors from Pro Rider put this day on. There was 13 participants. We held a safety briefing just to go over the do's and don'ts of track riding. The bikes were scrutinised to make sure that they were safe to be out on the track and that the glass was either taped up or removed. There were 13 of us on the course. We were broken into two groups. The bigger, faster bikes in the one group, and then the smaller, slower bikes and the less experienced riders in group 2. The instructors gave general advice about position on the track, speed entering the corners, the way to maintain speed through the apex and on round and line up for the next corner. We learnt skills to pull the bike up from 80 kilometres an hour, 90 kilometres an hour and over 100 kilometres an hour to a full stop. This was exhilarating, and it's amazing how these little bikes can pull up. My speed round the track improved as I was able to master the body position on the bike going around the corners. We were taught how to move our body butt over further and crouch down and forward as we come along the straights in preparation for the tight corners. My track times improved as the day went by as I incorporated all the new learning. This training was not on the main circuit at Hampton Downs, rather the track or the club track at one bottom corner of the park. Each session we went out was for 8 to 10 laps with advice and tutorial specific and general before each ride. Flipped my camera to the helmet for only one session to give you an idea of what it was like for me on the track. It was an exhilarating day and I learnt a lot. I was exhausted by the end of the day as well, and needed to drink plenty of fluids and food to keep up my energy.
So the little bike's going extra good. You can see I'm getting right over here. There's only about half an inch there now that I'm not utilising on the side. And the brake cars here coming on. And I'm getting right over on this side here too. This one. Yeah, it's not hurting me and it's not hurting it.
So my bike is more of an adventure bike than a track or a road bike, and it lacked the top end speed of some of these other ones that were here on the day. But I'm certainly pleased to be involved in this, and it's boosted my skills for riding out on the road. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.